to another hour of NFL Total Access. My name is MJ Acosta-Ruiz, and in a minute, we are taking you to Cowboys camp, where Dak Prescott has an update on that shoulder. How bad is it? Well, he'll tell you himself. But first, how bad is it in Tampa? Because at the end of practice today, the reigning Super Bowl MVP was cursing mad. Oh, yeah. This reads, dropped passes and general lack of execution had Brady describing practice as something that rhymes with gritty, but isn't nearly as flattering. Bruce Arians, never one to mince his words, described practice as horse bleep. Arians warning his guys that soccer practice is over when the pads go on. That happens Sunday. Thankfully, there were some good news today about Brady's knee.
It feels good now. I mean, it was not my favorite offseason of all time. I haven't had surgery in a long time, so you kind of forget the rehab process and so forth. But yeah, it's kind of a long, arduous offseason when you go through rehab like that. So I got a lot of time with my family and stuff, so that was really enjoyable. But, you know, happy to be back to work. And, yeah, just got to get out and try to get better tomorrow.
Hello to Michael Robinson and Daniel Jeremiah. Now, guys, we know Tom is terrific, and the TB12 method works amazingly for Brady, but we can't discount the fact that he's about to turn 44 next week and is coming off a knee injury. DJ, he says he feels fine, but is there any cause for concern?
I'm not going to doubt him. I'm just not going to doubt Tom Brady. I was just looking it up because I was trying to remember. Right. Bill Belichick's the smartest person in this sport, and he drafted Jimmy Garoppolo in 2014. So 7 years ago, the smartest guy in our sport was preparing for the end of Tom Brady, and it never comes. Rob, I don't know. I just have no reason to doubt this guy. I guess he just played till he didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I don't have no reason to doubt him either. Last year, 610 attempts. That was second in the National Football League, almost 5,000 yards. That was third, 40 touchdowns, and that was at 43. So if you can call him a grandfather, grandpa, pop, I don't care what you call him. The man's still playing some elite football. I don't necessarily worry about Tom Brady, and I think Tom Brady has earned the right to curse and be very real about how practice was, and I always like how he includes himself in that, right? There was some misreads and things like that. That's what happens when you win 7 championships. You get a chance to do that and get some sale personnel, but we're not going to go there with Aaron Rodgers. We're not talking about Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about Tom Brady. I didn't mean to throw no shot at Aaron Rodgers, but I'm just saying that's the type of guy that deserves to be able to have something to say in the organization. And quite frankly, guys, I think this offense is going to be better this year with O.J. Howard coming back. I mean, that's a 1,000-yard tight end that just missed 12 games last year. And you put him back into the fold with all those hot rods on the outside with the backs they have in the backfield. I don't see Grandpa Tom Brady slowing down no time soon.
Yeah, in scouting, we talk about when you have a clean pocket, you can sit back there in a rocking chair. Like, he literally could, you know, he fit the profile. Get in that rocking chair, get off your feet, yes, get comfortable back there. But look, if you're going to be an older quarterback, you want to be protected. I think this offensive line is only going to be better with some of those young players. I mean, Tristan Wirfs was phenomenal last year at right tackle. He's going to be better with more experience as we come into this year. All the weapons that he has around him. Now he understands the offense even better. It sounds crazy, MJ, because there's nothing to ever draw on historically. But I think the 44-year-old Tom Brady is going to be better than the 43-year-old Tom Brady.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of underworld deal Tom Brady has, but I want in on it. Period. I'm not above it. I'm not. But Brady did tell reporters today that he still doesn't know if he'll play in preseason, but he would like to play as much as possible. I have a feeling, though, Brady and company will pick up from their not-so-great day tomorrow when Andrew Siciliano and Brady's pal, Willie McGinnis, will be covering their practice as part of our Back Together special. All right, y'all, hold on one second there, because as for Brady's former team, the Patriots were back at it again, and the quarterbacks were given a chance to air out the ball after 2 days of red zone drills. Cam Newton isn't afraid of a little quarterback competition with Mac Jones either. He said he's been in one since he got to New England, and it's part of the Patriot way. Newton also had a little praise for the rookie.
Cool like the other side of the pillow. You know what I'm saying? You never know when he's really, down on himself. You don't really necessarily know when, he's up either. You know what I'm saying? He's real cool.
And I'd say the same about Cam. Obviously, with any relationship and meeting someone new, regardless of position or if he's your teammate or not, you have to form the bond and the trust. And he's been a great teammate, and he's helped me and made it a lot of fun. Like rookie, your first couple practices as a rookie is going to be hard. So he just tries to stay positive with me, and that's just who Cam is. So hopefully I can learn, try to be like him in some ways and have fun with it. And we're going to grow together, and we're going to help each other win games, hopefully.
Let's take a look at this QB competition from the Patriots Twitter page perspective. Posted this picture of the two, captioning it, the rookie and the vet. All right, so DJ and Emrob, the Patriots haven't called this a quarterback competition, but I mean, Emrob, how confident are you that Cam can keep his job for the whole season?
Well, first and foremost, I can't wait to see Mac Jones get out of that 50 jersey, man. That just looks crazy, man. You're not no center. Get out of that 50 jersey. But anyway, that's a whole nother,
I don't think that's his choice.
Conversation.
I don't think that's his choice.
That's a whole other conversation. But, yeah, I think Cam is going to hold on to this job early in the season. But I tell you, Cam can't falter, man. And I think Cam is in a juncture in his career where he can no longer be the team's leading rusher. He can no longer be the team's #1 running back. And that's what seemed to happen last year with the New England Patriots in this offense, this Josh McDaniels offense that Cam Newton was trying to operate in. And I know COVID came, and I know there were some hurdles there. But at the end of the day, Cam's got to get better in the passing game. And I'm talking about intermediate passing. Cam has to be better there. And if Mac Jones, the guy that we saw, if he's the guy that we saw from the SEC last year who was very accurate, when the pocket's clean, he's going to dice you up and hit those intermediate passes. Cam's not going to be able to falter. We're not going to be able to see those press conferences where we're asking Bill Belichick, is Cam Newton, because he pulled them because the offense was sputtering, is he still the starter? If he gets pulled this year for Mac Jones, this is Mac Jones' team going forward. And when you look at the defense, you look at the offensive line, the running backs, DJ, it seems like this team is set up kind of for a rookie quarterback to do his thing.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. And the more you look at the roster construction and you see the ability to protect the young quarterback, his ability to quickly get through reads and get the ball out, well, you need guys that can uncover. So you go out and get two very talented tight ends in Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry that give you those easy completions in the middle of the field. And you got a defense that's not going to let the score get away from you, where you're going to have to chase points and throw the ball a billion times. So I do think this is an environment that's set up for a rookie quarterback to play. But Emrod, I'd be burying the lead side by side. Every time I see Cam Newton, my jaw hits the floor of just how big he is. I mean, his calves look like quads. I mean, he is enormous. He is just a specimen out there. There's only one Cam Newton. He is one of one.
Yeah. And DJ, that's why I can't see Cam Newton being a backup quarterback with this team. I mean, just his bravado, when he walks into a locker room, you've already heard Mac Jones say, man, this guy's making camp fun. Cam Newton's going to always own your locker room. And if you truly want your young quarterback to flourish, your first-round pick in Mac Jones, you may have to think about having a personality like that as your backup quarterback. It could divide your locker room if the young quarterback ever struggles.
Calf quads, the goal of every dude at the gym on leg day. All right, so one other QB note there. Backup Jarrett Stidham had back surgery Wednesday. Ian Rappaport said Stidham should be back in 12 weeks or so. We'll have a closer look at the quarterbacks tomorrow. Mike Giardi is at Pat's practice, part of our Back Together marathon. Get ready for your workouts, guys. All right, new team, old problem for Carson Wentz. This time, it's a foot injury. Tom Pelissero has the latest.
Colts quarterback Carson Wentz is consulting a specialist to determine whether he needs surgery on the foot he injured late in practice on Thursday. Dr. Robert Anderson is reviewing Wentz's scans, potentially could determine a course of action as soon as Saturday morning. Now, what I am told is that there is still hope Wentz could be ready for Week 1. This is not considered a particularly serious or significant injury, but if he needs surgery, Wentz could potentially miss regular season action.